Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for a much-anticipated main event. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Frazier's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Very accurate two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Teddy, what kind of a pace of a fight do you think we're going to get tonight? A lot of action here between these two, a power puncher against an in-fighter?
I think, Joe, in the perspective of the inside fighter, he doesn't want it to be a fast pace. You know, if you're wearing a nice leather jacket, you don't want to be in a rainstorm. You'd rather a drizzle. And, of course, you got a guy throwing hard punches. You don't want a heavy rain. I think the inside fighter is going to want to keep it controlled.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Did you see that? Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
1, 2, 3.
Joe Frazier now rising up, and how will he deal with this?
Well, that's what he wants to know, because he's been good at dishing. Now let's see how he takes.
Another flush shot lands upstairs. Right to the belt line. Frazier's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Joe Frazier.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Yeah! Comes right back at him with a left hand. Mike Tyson's feeling great right now, and why not? He just scored the knockdown, and now he's got that eye. He's got that target, that vision. He knows what he can get after.
And there's no reason why he wouldn't have that. Right now, the only thing that he has to be careful of.
Solid right hand lands. Tyson's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. Joe Frazier's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring...
Mike Tyson's dazed after that punch. Frazier's showcasing one big shot. Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one?
1, 2, 3.
Tyson's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
A good counter punch by Joe Frazier. What is the formula for potentially defeating a prime Mike Tyson?
Stand up to him. Same formula when you were a kid and you were in the schoolyard with that bully. When he goes after you, don't run away from him. Stand right up to him. Do not submit. He cannot deal with resistance. He cannot deal with somebody saying, okay, I'm going to actually make you fight.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Frazier's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy, when you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Tyson's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very...
Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Joe Frazier's trying to survive, and yet another big shot comes in. Can Smoke and Joe rise up and continue on?
Come on! 1, get to your feet! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand! Stand! Stand!
Frazier's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Halfway through this round here. Well, he missed that right. Good job on the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Able to land the hook to the head. He falls victim to that big hook. Comes across with a hook up top. Frazier's stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Huge uppercut by Tyson. And now he scores with that left to the body. Smoke and Joe Frazier nearly got smoked right there, but somehow he's able to recover. Gets rid of that body shot. Good doubling up of the jab by Joe Frazier. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out as we start round number 4. Mike Tyson's up 2-1, but keep in mind, they've already traded knockdowns.
Yeah, and his opponent knows that. He knows he can hurt him, and there's always hope, there's always incentive to get after him.
Joe Frazier's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Look at that combination by Joe Frazier. Frazier is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Frazier's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Frazier's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Tyson's right hand scores well that time. Good flush shot by Mike Tyson. A well-placed overhand right. Back and forth exchange.
Oh, hands up!
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, what a whiff by Joe Frazier. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Frazier's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots.
Looking good. Looking good. He's tough.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here. Back underway. That was nice. He just threw the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Joe Frazier.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Good combination to the body. He just missed that shot up top. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Mike Tyson's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
There's the combo downstairs. Frazier's ripped by an uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Frazier.
Side to side. You're not focusing.
Mike Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. There's that overhand right. Big shot there. Wow, he goes down again.
Caught the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
What do you think, Teddy? Do you think he can survive things here? He's been down multiple times now and keeps getting up.
History tells us that fighters, when they're pushed to the brink, they find a way sometimes, but not always.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Frazier's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Teddy, is anything going to change at this point? He keeps getting hit by right hands.
Probably not. Let's be honest, Joe. This is a habit. This is a flaw that was with him in the gym, and it's still with him now. It's not going to change.
Oh, and that's great work right there. The overhand right after blocking his opponent's shot.
Okay, listen, you can throw him off with some effort, but that's it.
The start of the 6th round. Tyson's done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Frazier's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Keep moving, just like that.
Good job with 3 flush punches by Joe Frazier. Tyson's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Frazier's punch is far off the target. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Mike Tyson. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Very good work right there. The power shot after blocking his opponent's effort.
Frazier's going about this in a completely different way. He was knocked down, and now he's abandoned everything that he trained up to this point to do. He just threw the game plan away, Teddy.
Yeah, now there's good and bad to that. The good is maybe he had to make a change because he didn't feel what he was doing was working, obviously, or that it could work throughout the duration of the fight. But the bad to it is also that he's doing something he's unfamiliar with now, and his opponent knows that too. His opponent, I think, is going to get more aggressive.
Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A little head hunting with the right. Frazier's the target of a hook. Clean and crisp. That is the way to describe the punching we've seen out of him tonight. Not much left in this fight. Teddy, not much doubt as to who's controlling it.
No, a triangle is better than a square. Why? More size. And he has shown me a lot of size. Given angles, counter punching, working inside, working outside. That's why he's the man.
Still with it. You have to keep moving forwards, all right? Get close, throw some punches to the body.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. He has found his groove with this right hand. There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Super two-punch combo by Joe Frazier. Frazier's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Frazier's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Each man able to land an uppercut.
Punches, the body, bang the body, hit that body. Get it. Let's turn this into a fight.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. All right, listen. We need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch and then throw.
Round number 8 is underway. Teddy's scorecard shows you that he's down big. Frazier's punching power, though, gives him every opportunity to still win this fight.
Punching power, and he has hit him before. He has found him. He has shaken him before. It's one thing if he couldn't land, if he's been missing, then you're really down. You're discouraged. But he knows there's still hope.
Move your head.
3 in a row landing by Joe Frazier. Frazier's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He scored well after being hit himself. Not precise at all by Mike Tyson. Tyson's putting forth a great combination there. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Tyson's defense has failed him now. Oh man, shot after shot coming in. That is a, wow! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mike Tyson gets up, but Teddy, you can tell, I mean, just look at him right there. You can tell he's not in good shape at all.
No, and I think the key right now is what decision he makes. He made the decision to get up, but does he make the decision to do the things it's going to take, not only to survive, but to actually win?
Okay, now. Okay, you're good. You're good. Deep breath now. Are you leaving yourself open?
Mike Tyson's confidence almost completely shot at this point as we start this round. He just went down again in the last round, and it seems like he cannot get out of that spot. Time and time again, he's finding himself on the floor. Missed that uppercut.
You're still not moving.
Joe Frazier's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Back to the body.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. How about that left hand? Frazier showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Good way to protect the midsection.
Focus.
Yanking away a body shot with the right hand. Off to the side, and banging away he goes. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Hurry, get up! 2, 3, 4, get up! 5, 6.
Mike Tyson's got a lot of guts to get up after being knocked down, but he does not look good at all.
Pace yourself.
You see the defensive guard of Joe Frazier there. Frazier's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent?
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
6, 7, 8.
And that's the end of round 9. Frazier, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Get focused.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Frazier.
Beat him to the
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2.
It's working the
Blocks
body.
that punch. Tyson's well off the mark that time.
Finish with the hook.
Putting his punches together, good combination by Mike Tyson. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Right to the body. Frazier's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Snaps that jab out.
Now focus.
Tyson's putting forth that hard work in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Teddy, they went back and forth all night long. I could watch another 10 rounds of that.
And so could I, and I still don't know who won. And I still wouldn't know who won.
You're going to find out right now. Don't you worry. We're going to send it up to the ring and hear from the judges.